Make a 5-ingredient bread for your family that you don't even have to knead. Joining me now in the kitchen is Jamie Eskelsen with Jamie Cooks It Up, and you showed us that delicious, comforting soup last hour, so of course we need bread to go with it.
We do. This time of year we need bread and soup, Dina. We really do.
All I want, especially this weekend with heavy snow. Okay, you said that this is just something you can nail every time. This is one of your specialties.
Yes. So I came across this recipe earlier this fall, and I think I may have made it every single week since then. It is so good. And there's all kinds of things that you can put in it to change it up a little bit if you want to, but we're just going to talk about the basic recipe today. And really, you could do this.
I said this intimidates me. I've never even thought about it or tried to make bread. I'm very impressed by those who do. Okay, talk me through.
Yeah, so this is the recipe to start with if you're going to try it. So I just want to talk for a second about flour, okay? You're going to take a fork and you're going to fluff your flour just for a little bit. That's going to aerate the flour a little so that it's not quite so heavy. Since we're not using a mixer or anything like that, just a bowl and a spoon, we want to make sure that our bread's light. All right, so we're using 4 cups of flour.
I think there's less ingredients and maybe a little less to this than I think. I think I get in my head about it.
Yes,
okay.
That it's going to be super complicated.
Yeah.
So then you're going to take about a heaping tablespoon of yeast, and it can be active dry yeast or instant yeast. I've used both, and they both work great. Then you're going to do 2 teaspoons of sugar, and
I'm just so impressed by everything you brought in and made today. I mean, you've got the various stages, but you also timed out one that you cooked right here when you got here today.
Yeah,
I love that you can show us every step of the way.
Yes. So really, you've just got a bowl and a great big spoon. Then you're going to pour some warm water into it, and you're going to stir it like this just until it starts to make a shaggy ball. And you're going to think to yourself, there is no way that that is going to turn into that.
See, that's what is so magical about this recipe. I mean, that's beautiful. That really does turn out looking gorgeous.
It does, and there's just something, I like the word magical that you used, because that's how I feel every time I make bread. I think there's just something amazing about it. That little yeast gets in there and does its good job. And all right, so look at that, Dina.
Yeah.
That does fit the description of shaggy ball, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
That's what it's going to look like, okay? You are then going to put a towel over the top, and you're just going to leave it alone. Just going to leave it alone for about an hour.
Okay.
And then it's going to do this. So look at this right
After
here.
1 hour, it will rise and it will look this consistency, the shape.
Yes.
Wow.
Then all you're going to do is you're going to take your rubber spatula again. You're going to twist it around a little bit. You're going to bring one side up and over. If you wanted to get your hands in there, you could, but you really don't need to.
Yeah.
You're going to make it kind of look less shaggy.
Okay, so right now you're smoothing it out and you're shaping it more than anything. You're not stirring, you're not, okay.
I'm just kind of tucking it over and under itself, okay? And really, that's all. Like, that's it.
That's it?
That's it. And then you literally just pour it into this bowl, a pie plate. It can be tin or glass or a fancy ceramic pie plate if you have it. You're going to do that. Then you're going to turn on your oven to 425.
Okay.
While your oven heats, which should take about 15 minutes, this is going to get puffy. You saw the one that I had earlier. Mm-hmm. It kind of gets puffy right here. You're going to put it in the oven for 15 minutes at 425. Then you're going to lower the temperature to 375 and cook it about another 15 minutes.
Okay.
Then I just take it out and put it on a cooling rack. I put a little butter on top so that the outside isn't super crusty. It definitely has a crusty feel, sort of like an artisan loaf, but it's not super, super crusty. So this one here, I want to show your viewers, I've added some rosemary and garlic to this one. Right when I put I mix the garlic in with the water and just chop up some fresh rosemary and put that in with the flour.
And that's what makes this one so special and why it's one of your favorites.
Yes,
just that little flavor. I love rosemary.
It makes amazing toast. It makes amazing sandwiches. It freezes super well. There's just, and it's so easy. Now, don't you feel like you could do that?
I honestly do.
Yes.
Like, I feel probably more confident that I could do that than most things that come through. Yes,
well, good.
I could. But you're also a good teacher. No, I'm thinking
you.
Turkey sandwiches, grilled cheese sandwiches,
so
but I'm going to dip it in your soup first. Tell everybody where to follow along with you and all of your incredible recipes.
Yes, jamiecooksitup.net is my website. I offer a menu plan every Friday. that goes out, a free menu plan if you're wondering what in the world to make for dinner. That gives you a lot of good ideas every single week. And then there's 1,500 recipes on the site.
You've got us covered, and you are one of our favorites. Jamie Cooks It Up. There you go. Follow along. We'll link to everything on the website. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going in, Saray, so over to you. Here we go.